Hello, grade 11, how are you? Today I want us to look at exponents exponents in grade 11. You know, you did exponents in grade 10, also in grade 9 and grade 8. Grade 11, you are still going to do exponents and you will use it in grade 12. With strength and dignity. This is a question somebody gave me to assess, so I want to share it with you. And the question says we should solve for this exponent 5a exponent 0 plus into brackets 5a all exponent 0. Remember, if you have any number apart from 0, exponent 0 is 1. So if I have 1 exponent 0 is 1, 2 exponent 0 is 1, 3 exponent 0 is 1, 5,000 exponent 0 is 1. So this 5 is multiplying the a exponent 0. So it's going to be 5 times a exponent 0 is 1 plus, this is the plus, the whole of this is exponent 0. 5a into bracket exponent 0 is 1. So 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1. So 5 plus 1 is going to give us what? 6. Then b says into bracket negative 2x exponent 3 y exponent 2 all exponent 3. But remember, this exponent 3 is affecting everything in the bracket. It's affecting negative 2. So negative 2 exponent 3 is going to give us negative 8. Then x exponent 3 times 3, because we have 3 here, so it's going to be x exponent 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is going to give us what? 9. So all is going to give you x exponent 9. Then this side is also going to be y exponent 2 times 3, which is going to give us what? Y exponent 6, because 2 times 3 is exponent 6, is 6. Then let's look at c. It says 3 exponent 3 all into brackets exponent 2 dot. Dot means multiplication, dot means times. So dot 3 exponent 2. How is it going to be? It's going to be 3 exponent 3 is multiplying this exponent 2, so it's going to be 3 times 2, which is 6, dot 3 exponent 2. Remember the rule, the exponential law, when it is multiplying and the bases are the same, because this base is 3, this base is 3, you have to add the exponent. So you add the exponent, so it's going to be 6 plus 2. So we are going to have 3 exponent 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is what? 8. Then this also, we have 3 exponent 3x squared y dot 4x to the power 4 y exponent 3 all over this denominator. We need to simplify it. How do we simplify it? Consider the coefficients. The coefficients, we have 2 and 4. So we have 2 times 4, which is 8. Then x and x. This x dot x is common. It's a base, so it's common. So we have x. Now the exponent, because it's multiplying, because of this dot is multiplying, we have to add the exponent. So it's going to be 2 plus 4, which is 6. So in all, it's going to be x exponent 6. Then if you check here, the y is also common. We have y here, we also have y here, but this y is to the power 1. There is invisible 1 here, so you write the y once, but this is to the power 1 and it's multiplying, so you add the exponent, so it's going to be 1 plus 3, which will give you 4. Then the denominator is going to remain the same, but if you check here, 2 can divide 8 and it can also divide 6. 2 can divide 8 4, it can divide 6 3. Then this x exponent 6 divided by x exponent 6, they will cancel out, so it's going to remain y exponent 4 and y exponent 6. The bases are the same and it's dividing, so you subtract. So it's going to be, you write the y once, it's going to be 4, because it's dividing, it's minus 6. Then the denominator is going to be 3, because 2 divides 6, 3. Mama, you are the boss. Mama, you are the boss. Then this side we have our 4, y exponent 4 minus 6, which is going to give us minus 2. Then this minus 2, we want to write it as a positive exponent, so it will become a denominator to be positive. Then if you look at this question, what number can divide? 3 can divide negative 12 4. 3 can divide 15 5. Then all these are in this, so we have the exponent 2 is still there. Then we still have our y exponent negative 2. We want to write it as a positive exponent, so it will become a numerator. So this negative 2 is going to be positive. Then this exponent 2, because it's in the bracket, it affects everything in the bracket. So it's going to be minus 4 exponent 2 x exponent 3 times 2, then y exponent 2 times 2, then 5 exponent 2. Then for negative 4 exponent 2 is going to give us 16. Then we have our x, which is 3 times 2, then y, which is 4 times 4, but something is missing. The denominator must come, so I'm going to deal with the denominator now. The denominator must come as 25. 5 squared is going to be 25. So let me deal with that one. You took the place of all of this. Father, mother, auntie, brain. So this is going to be what? 25. Because 5 squared is what? 25. Okay, let's look at the next one, which is this. Now we have f. Mama, your patience has no limits. It's giving us this question. The first thing we need to do is, 2 can divide 10 5, 2 can divide 4 2. Then this y is common. We are dealing with the one in the bracket. It's common, so you write it 1. So it's going to be y exponent 4. Because this is dividing, it's going to be minus. is going to remain the 2 there. The exponent will still remain. Remember, this minus exponent negative 2 affects this 5. It also affects, remember, 4 minus 6 is going to give us minus 2 times this minus 2 is this one. Then this minus 2 also affects this 2. Then this 5 exponent minus 2, it will come down to be positive 2. Then y minus 2 times minus 2 is going to be 4. Then this 2 exponents minus 2 will still remain. But we want to write it as a positive exponent, so it will become a numerator to be 2 exponents 2. This is 2 exponents minus 2 is going to be 2 exponents 2. This is the exponent 4, and it will remain only 5 exponents 2 as a denominator. Then 2 exponent 2 is going to be 4. Then 5 exponent 2 is going to be 25. The strength of my mother is greater. Then the next question is this one. Remember, this exponent 2 affects everything in the bracket, so it's going to be minus 3 exponent 2 a exponent 2 times 2. Then b exponent 2 times 2. Then the denominator, we have the 3. Then a, remember, this exponent 3 affects everything in the bracket, so you have a exponent 2 times 3. Then this b is exponent 1, so it's going to be b exponent 1 times 3. So that gives you this. Then negative 3 exponent 2 is going to give us 9. Then a 2 times 2 is 4. B 2 times 2 is 4. Then we have our 3. This will remain as it is. Then 9 exponent 3. Remember, 3 can divide 9, 3 can divide itself 1. So we are going to have 3, there's invisible 1 here. Then 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. You don't wait a minute to give us food. Hey, wait a minute. I do remember. Remember, a is common here, so you write it once. So it's going to be 4 minus 6. Then b is common, you also write it once, so it's going to be 4 minus 3. That gives you this. Then 4 minus 6 will give you minus 2. 4 minus 3 will give you 1. Mama, you are the boss. Mama, you are the boss. This gives you that one. Remember, 2 exponent minus 2, 3 exponent a minus 2. We want to write it as a positive exponent. It will become a denominator. Then the h. Remember, this is the same. You are adding the same number, like you are adding 3 plus 3 is the same as 2 times 3. So if you are adding, it's going to be 2 times that number. So we can deal with the one in the bracket. The coefficient 3 times 3 is 9. X is common, so x to the power 3 plus 3. Then exponent 2. Then 9, 3 plus 3 is 6. But the exponent is going to multiply. 9 squared is going to give you 18. Exponent 12, 6 times 2 is 12. Then 2 times 81 is going to give you this. Then you spoke wisdom to me.